Today, we're talking about an often overlooked Keystep feature.
Freebeat.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to Andy Thompson. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. The Arturia Keystep is one of the most popular MIDI controllers on the market for a number of reasons. It's got several different sizes, it's affordable, it's got really solid mini keys with both velocity and aftertouch. It's got a super powerful arpeggiator and an even more powerful sequencer. YouTube is flooded with these things, but I have noticed that there is one feature that is going overlooked by a lot of folks, and that feature is keyboard play. So today I want to show you what that is and how to use it. Also, shout out to whoever called me out a couple weeks ago when I titled a video that something was underrated. That's not a very good choice of words. I should have said overlooked or underused. So today we're going with overlooked. Much better choice of words, so thank you to whoever that was. So, to utilize the keyboard play mode on the Keystep, you're of course going to need either a Keystep or a Keystep 37. You're also going to need a polyphonic synth, which my polyphonic synth today is the Synthstrom Deluge. Now, to those of you who are sick of seeing the Deluge on the channel lately, don't worry, you can use any polyphonic synth for this. That's all the Deluge is doing today. You're also going to need a MIDI cable or some way to connect your two pieces of gear so that your keyboard can play your synth. So, keyboard play on the Arturia Keystep line. What it allows you to do is to set a sequence. You can program a sequence, let that play, and then improv over the top of your sequence on the keyboard. That's why you need a polyphonic synth for this to work. You've got to be able to use one voice to play the sequence line, and then a second, or as many other voices as you can get on your synth to play whatever you want to improv. It's really powerful, and it's really great for coming up with new melodic ideas and things like that. You don't want to, commit to recording on whatever piece of gear you're using. You can just use the built-in sequencer of the Keystep and play. It's also great for just jamming with yourself. Polyphonic synth, Arturia Keystep, and a drum machine is all you need to get going. So here's how it works. First, we're going to make a sequence. I'm going to make a 16-step sequence, so I'm going to press the record button on the Keystep. You'll want to make sure you're in sequence mode, by the way. Now we're going to go ahead and play our 16-step sequence. I'm going to hit stop and hit play. Now you'll notice that the sequencer on the Deluge is running. You can just ignore that. In fact, I'm going to turn it off. All of the sequencing is coming from the Keystep right now. You can adjust your tempo. First, let's go ahead and transpose our sequence to the notes that we want. So I'm going to hold Shift and press octave down, which is transpose when we're holding Shift. Now, wherever I press on the keyboard, it'll transpose the root note of our sequence to that key. I'm going to use this C right here. Now, we're going to turn on keyboard play. So I'm going to hold Shift and then press octave up, whose shift function is keyboard play. Now, I can simply improv over this sequence. As you can see, it's really, really great for improv and just messing around. You'll notice that the sequence is pretty staccato here, pretty short, and to change that, we can actually use the gate feature. So let's go ahead and set gate to 50%. So I'm going to hold Shift and then press this B right here. Now we're at gate 50%. As you can hear, much better. Of course, you can always go into your synth and mess around with your amp envelope as well. If you've got effects, go ahead and apply them. There you go. It's just a really great tool for messing around melodically with whatever you're working on. And of course, if you're working on more of a groove box like me with the Deluge here, I can go in and, come up with a drum track as well. There you go. I said I wasn't going to use any other features on the Deluge, but I just love it so much. Anyway, there you go. That's how to use keyboard play on the Arturia Keystep and Keystep 37. Super easy, super simple, and perfect for working on melodic ideas when you want to hear, like your bass line, for instance, in a sequence, and you still want to be able to play over the top, or the opposite. Maybe you want to sequence some chords, which you can do, again, if you have a polyphonic synth. There you go, keyboard play on the Arturia Keystep and Keystep 37. So I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, of course, feel free to leave a dislike, that's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. New content every day. Thank you so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.